live. This is just kind of a test and a little bit of humble pie, basically. So, about 6 weeks ago, I decided that, well, actually, it wasn't 6 weeks ago, it was a long time ago, but it's been cheap. So, about 6 weeks ago, I got into a situation where I could buy a bass and an amp. And I've always wanted to play, either guitar or bass or both or whatever. Well, I want to basically play everything, but the bass is something I'm going to try. So, in the world of if you've watched my page, so we're on Facebook Live right now and Twitter, you've seen a lot of my artwork and stuff. One of the things that you notice online with people is everyone's showing their best and look at how great we are and look at what we can do. And I'm no different. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a talented guy. I'm a pretty good artist, decent drummer, and but a lot of times we don't show the amount of work it took to get there. And so in this concert I'm going to have tonight. I don't even know if it sounds good. If someone jumps in there, let me know. I'm on a live stream using Restream, so comments and stuff I can't really see. So if it sounds like crap, I'll just delete it. You'll never see it again. But I've actually got the bass plugged direct through my mic right here. So you're gonna hear it kind of like what it sounds like in the room here, Now, having been in bands through high school and through later, in college and playing drums in the bands, it's not like I've never held a bass or a guitar or anything like that, and played and noodled a little bit, but it's all been just that little bit of noodling and the simplest of simple. And I'm like, let's get serious with this. So I did buy a book of like bass scales and things like that. So I'm going to try to learn this the right way. But I also don't want to get bored just doing scales, if I'm just going to sit there all day long. And I can't play and like not look at you guys. I'm like a 9-year-old learning how to do this now. So if I'm going to just do a scale, I'll go crazy just doing those. But if I can learn how to play some songs, and this is where YouTube comes in, and there's something called tabs, and like I didn't know what a tab was. I didn't understand what that was, but what basically is just telling you what fret to play. So you're learning the music without actually reading music and learning the music. And is it cheating? Yeah, sure, it's cheating because I'm not learning the actual chords, but I'm learning the actual notes on the fretboard. But I'm learning to work my way around the fretboard, and hopefully that'll help. So what I was going to do tonight, just to see, basically this is just an experiment to see what it sounds like, is I am going to basically just play some songs. Now, by what I mean play songs, I mean I'm going to just play songs that I know the parts of, that I know, and it's not going to be whole songs because I can't do that yet. And you're going to see, I'm going to try my best. So when you see it mess up, this is as good as I can do right now. And I've been down here for probably 2.5 hours playing, so my hands are a little bit sore, but this is how you get better. It's no different than anything else you do in life. You do it enough, you get better. So I would like to have, by 5 years from now, be able to be pretty competent in playing the bass and the drums and the keyboard. The keyboard's the next thing too. You want to see a real disaster, you see me on that thing. So anyway, here's some of the songs. If you know the songs, just throw a comment in or a like, or if I'm doing something wrong and you see me doing something wrong as a bass player or guitarist, and any pointers you can have, I'm open to it. But like I said, I can't answer comments, but I will right after this is over. I'll jump on there. So if there's any comments on there, I'll do it. So with that, we'll have our little concert of the parts of songs that I know. And it's taken me a minute because I've needed to have a drink to build up the courage to actually do this. Of course, I got people online. Well, let's see. They're all just texting this and that and the other thing. So I don't know if you can hear this. I'm going to check the mic and make sure that I'm still hearing it okay. Let's check the audio quality. Seems to be there. It might be blowing out. I don't know. We'll have to listen to it and see. You have to let me know. Actually, I'm gonna do this. While I'm doing this, I'll open it up here because I'm on Restream, so I can't really see what anyone's saying. So if I I'll go onto my Twitter here, Twitter, and see what it looks like. And bear with me. Like I said, this is an experiment, so we're experimenting right now. So let's see what we're up to. There we go. All right, I go to my Twitter. So yeah, if you're on Twitter and something sounds bad, let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay, if you can hear the bass okay. The mic should be just fine. I think we get that pretty well dialed. It's an internet mic, but this one's cool because you can plug the instrument right into it. So from my side, the settings are set. So let's play some stuff. Ha! So that was a song you guys might know. I might know it too. It's old. So that was sort of Stand By Me, butchered by myself. So it's butchered by me. And this is, I can never remember the name of the song. Maybe someone will know it. God, I'm just killing it. I'm terrible, you guys. And I'm actually trying here. There, I sort of got that one. So there's two songs I sort of know, and then let's see, we've got, of course, because I like funk, like Good's funk. Let's see, so it's so it's confusing. So I got to hit this string here, like this with this finger, but this is an open, so it's like, no, it's not even right. But so this is the frustratingest part. I can see it, I can feel it, I know the notes, I can play it, but my like if I do it super slow, I can do it. So if I go really slow, it's just. But then I tried to speed it up to the speed that you're supposed to play it at. And I get confused. So this is the fun part. It's just complete confusion. Because, like when I'm playing the drums, I remember as I got started in 1979, September 10th, but who's keeping track? For years there was things I know I can play it because I could do it slow and just trying to build it up faster and faster and faster to get up to the speed where you need to be. And what's interesting about when you start something cold like this, if you just kind of focus at it, even if it's not a lot of time every day, I'm try to spend an hour or two, but I don't always get an hour or two every day, but some days like I'll spend 4 or 5 hours on here. But the learning curve from when you start, in the beginning, you learn so much so fast. It's exciting. So that's, and just 2 weeks ago, I couldn't tell what string I was on. Now I'm no good at what string I was on, but I know which one I'm on. So there's those three songs. We got "Stand by Me," that punk song I can't remember the name of. That the see how bad it is. Bad. Anyway, so that's those, and then I'm a Zeppelin fan, and so when I remember I was in high school, and the bass player in the band I was in, John, he would start playing some Zeppelin stuff. And I thought that was so cool. So I figured out, and this is stuff that I just figured out that I actually didn't go online and find out. It was just stuff I figured out years ago, and I just started playing with it and just listening to what was right or not. So it may not be right, but that's definitely not right. There we go. Wrong note. Whoops. That's where it gets fast. It's a so you end up practicing that one part over and over again. And I miss notes, so it's I can't do it. And this finger just keeps going up there. I don't know what the deal is. So it's just building that dexterity in your hand and your fingers, and my hands they're killing me. But that's how that gets started. So that's Over the Hills. I think it was Over the Hills and Farther Away, and then of course this one that doesn't sound like it's hard, but then it is. So it gets to that part where it goes. I gotta do it slower. Yeah. So I can't do that at all. The fast stuff, I just have, I can't, I have nothing. I've got nothing to give there, which is, it's kind of fun to really just suck at something. It gives me a reason to get better at it and just keep doing it. And I do this for a while, and then I just can't stand anymore. I go play on the drums for a half an hour, and that clears out the amount of terrible I am at playing this. But some other music that I was figuring out was, let's see. So there was, I like funk. So it's, let's see how that one go. So it's play that funky music. My hands aren't even working right now, but so it's. And so I'm trying to do this with it's not a pull off, but it's. It's super hard. I can't do it. It drives me crazy. I've been trying to do the song for like 2 weeks now. So that was play that funky music in there, and then there's uh so of course this one, and this is one that I've got to get down because I just love this song. All right. Oh, let's see. This is the hard part. I gotta go and then hit that note. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. So this is what sucking looks like. This is what starting an instrument looks like from cold, from just absolute bare cold. I'll probably end up taking lessons from somebody that just shows me some technique things, but just learning some of the stuff online. That's where I just learned some of these songs. But this one, I really want to get. So you got to just slow it down. See, because I can hit this note and the next one are the same, but I keep trying to hit all three, so I should be going. So if you've ever tried to do something new, you know this frustration. And this is the part that you don't want to show anybody. And it is, I'm not going to say it's embarrassing, but it is embarrassing because I should just be able to play this. I've played it like 400 times and I still can't do it yet because I know my technique isn't there. My hand strength isn't there. My fingers aren't working the way they're supposed to. And then you watch a bass player on TV and you're like, oh my God, I'll never get there. And I may never, but I'll get somewhere. And that's the important part is where we're going to get to. So we're going to just keep playing this. Yeah. And then how do you muffle I'm trying to muffle the strings without muffling them all. This is one of the problems I'm having. So these should be like really short notes, you know. So that whole so that's hard. So the next song was something that I could always play the first first 6 notes of when I was in high school. I'm thirsty. Hold on a sec. There we go. Now I'm going to see if there's any notes or anything on here. Just bear with me as we get going on here. My phone went dead, and that's how I'm kind of monitoring things as we go. I'm off Wi-Fi. No wonder. My Wi-Fi was off on the phone. That changes everything. Let's get back to it. Live with Restream. There we go. So we're back. So this song was something that me being old, this was something that I could play the first 6 notes. So it was. Yeah, I know the bass sounds crappy because the everything's off. It's an Ibanez, and I need new strings. Oh, here it is. And then it was. But playing that fast at the right speed, it's like impossible for me right now. So I'm all just, I got to do it slow. So it's the theme to Barney Miller. But just to do it at all makes me happy. And so, it's these small little things. And now I remember it too. So that's the greatest part is I remember what I was playing. I really got to fix it. I got to adjust the neck again on this. I adjusted a little bit, but this is the hard part that it starts down. Never had a lesson. I did it. So anyway, this is my world of trying to play the bass and doing a terrible job at it, and trying to do scales, pentatonic scales. Oh no. That's wrong. But like one of the things I figured out tonight was, let's see, was it? So I like to try and do some walking bass lines because that's my favorite thing is just that walking bass line. And I can play it on the piano, and I've never been able to figure it out on the guitar or bass here. So I was excited tonight to be able just to go. Terrible. Let me get a couple of them down. That I get so confused. It's just crazy. It's so much different than playing the drums. But I'm learning these little patterns of how to go back and forth, and you got to do them over and over and over again to get any good at them and just start going faster and faster. And of course, I'm just, I'm very, very terrible at it. So we can watch this again. Maybe I'll play this again in another year. If I can stick with this with another year and see where I'll be in a year of doing this, at least a few times a week of playing. So that's all for now. And thank you for watching my complete train wreck. And we will see you guys next time I do another live feed. And let me see how I get out of here. So it's end stream. So thanks again for watching. And if you're looking for artwork and stuff that I'm actually good at, you can go to madkstudio.com. I got a whole bunch of really cool stuff on there. We've got calendars, muscle car calendars, and has muscle cars and trucks and drawings and stuff I've done in there, and some customs, even a Volkswagen Beetle. So you can get the calendars there. They're $17.50. And that's shipped right to your door. So anywhere in the United States, $17.50. I'll ship it right to you. We got it out I ship within a day. So it'll get there pretty quickly. I also have the Inktober coloring books. And we've got a whole bunch of those. We'll be doing some more videos and things with those because I'm actually going to color in there and show just how therapeutic coloring can be. And so really, that's all I got for now. madkstudio.com. Come check us out. And if you're anywhere near Daytona Beach, go to see Zero and buy some motorcycle parts for your bike. So anyway, I'm Ken, Mad K Studio. Talk to you later.